And so today we're looking at the Finsurance website. You can see we've deployed a chatbot on the bottom right-hand side of this page. What's so great about Haptic is as you develop this chatbot over one channel, it's very easy to deploy across many different channels. And so if we feel that this intelligence can be reused on the telephony systems, well, then it's very easy to add a new channel or a new communication line. Now, without even interacting, the bot is starting to prompt me saying, do you need help filing a claim? Do you want to update your contact details? And so these prompts are a great way to drive traffic towards the bot and pull people away from the costlier channels, which tends to be web forms and telephony systems. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and open up the bot and begin my interaction saying, my car was damaged yesterday in New York City. I need to file a claim. And with that, it's able to recognize me to say, okay, sure, Chris, I hope everything's okay. Would you like to tell me what happened with you in brief? And so the issue that I'm having was that, we had flood damage recently in New York City, and so my car has been totaled. Now, with this information, it's actually looking into the system to see which policies are active specific to car insurance, and then to say, okay, these are the 2 active policies against your name, Chris. Can you select the one that you would like to file your claim against? And so I'm going to select the first one today. And this is that level of personalization we're talking about, where rather than me providing information to the bot and then saying that this is the policy that I would like to file against, it's able to understand you as a user, authenticate you, and then provide you easy access to the policy of your choice. I can go ahead and specify a date and a time. And so as we're talking about just yesterday, we're going to say September 7th. We can also choose our incident time. And what the bot is doing, it's now extracting and understanding information from the user that it's going to use to push to the claims management system. And so as I mentioned early on that I had some flood damage happen to me in New York City, it understands my location, and then now it's only asking specific details like the address and zip code within New York State. After sharing this information, there's still some more details the bot needs before being able to file a claim on my behalf. So it's asking me to upload a picture of my damaged car. But why do you need photos, for a claim? And so this is where I'm in the middle of a conversational flow, but I have a question to ask, and I'm confused about why this is the current process. And just like how I would talk to a real human agent, where I would say, well, why do you need a photo? The bot is able to switch context of my interaction, provide me with the response to my frequently asked question to say, well, I understand you might be stressed out given you just had an accident, but it's advisable to always have pictures or even videos as you're supporting to file your claim. And so then would you like to continue from where you left off? Is this answer satisfactory to you? And so sure, I understand the need for uploading an image in this instance. So I can go ahead and click on upload picture. And I can go ahead and attach this picture to my claim. Next, they're going to also ask me for a police investigation report. Again, I'm a bit confused, and why do you need a police report? And again, the bot's able to switch in and out of context, give me real-time information that this is highly important, and in fact, in some states, it's legally required. And so if you haven't reported your incident yet, make sure you do, then you can come back and continue your claim process. And so at this point, I could always pause, call my local station, go visit them, file a report, come back, and then continue my interaction here and upload the police report. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this report. What's great is that this document and picture upload can be used across a number of different use cases in the insurance industry. So for example, For know your customer verification, we can have them upload documents to support their loan application or insurance or their insurance application. Now, by sharing this information, we've finally filed a claim on behalf of Chris. Here are the details for this policy number. The incident type is flooding. The date and time is 7 September at 9:09 a.m. And the incident location has also been shared with me. So please confirm if these are accurate. Yes, it is. Great. Now I receive my claim request ID that I can use in the future when I'm referring to the agent who might be helping me with my claims process. When will my claim be processed? This is probably the most commonly asked question in the insurance space. And so being able to provide that response to a frequently asked question, again, is very important in providing the best customer support possible throughout this process. Great, so this is how I was able to file a claim through my interaction with the bot. But in case I want to do more actions or tasks through this chatbot, I can always open up this permanent menu, which tells me about, okay, these are the bot capabilities, and you can click here to begin that task. And so if I want to make a payment against a policy, I can always click over here. And once again, because I'm an authenticated user, it understands me as Chris. It can then pull up my policies and accordingly say you can make your payment against it through here. And so if I want to make a payment for this policy for home insurance, I can either choose to enroll myself in auto pay or I can pay the premium in chat. And so I can start to enter my information in here. This is great because we found that redirecting someone to a different page often allows them to abandon that interaction and not go ahead and process the transaction. So allowing people to make changes to make payments in chat is a good way to ensure they complete that transaction. Now, there might be reasons why the payment has failed. It might be they may not have the balance in their card to actually make this payment of $250. And so we can validate that in real time to say, well, this is not accurate. So you need to try again, maybe with a different card. And so I can go ahead and do that. And great, my payment is successful. And in a few easy steps, just within this bot interaction, I was able to complete a payment. And great, I can now tap on the menu for more options. Let's say as a user, I also want to update my user information that's currently within the Finsurance system. So I want to change my email and phone number. So I don't just have to click through the menu items. I can always interact in natural language. And our powerful engine will actually understand the exact intent that I'm trying to convey, and then accordingly say, sure, you can select again the policy for which you would like to update your contact details for. So I'm going to select this policy, and I can now enter my new phone number, and that will be reflected in the Finsurance system. And so this is where I've actually made a mistake. Just looking at my phone number, it seems I've typed in a 9-digit phone number. So it's actually validating the user's entries in real time to say, this is an incorrect phone number. Please make sure you're entering the right one. And here's an example to make sure you don't get confused. And so I can say, okay, well, sorry, the number is, and now it's accepted that number. And as I previously asked to, change my phone and email, it accordingly, accepts my new phone number and then says, I'm ready to accept your email address. So I can share my email address with the bot. Now, this is good practice to always confirm with the user if the details they've entered is correct. And so sharing with me the email address, the phone number, and saying, is this correct? Can I go ahead and update it? Yes, it absolutely is. And great, my details have been updated successfully. We've also sent a confirmation to my new email address. And then do I need to update any more details? No, I think I'm done with this interaction. The bot's been very helpful with allowing me to file a claim, make a payment, and also update my contact details. At this point, I can now give feedback for my interaction. And I think I had a very great experience. That was very quick and efficient. I have made some spelling mistakes, but that's okay. Well, I'll let those agents deal with that. And great, I've now shared feedback on my interaction. And this is how we can empower users to use a chatbot for self-service support without needing the help of a human agent. At any point, if we feel a human agent intervention is required, the bot has the intelligence to recognize those circumstances and then pull in a live agent to give that face-to-face, human-to-human interaction that might be needed in a few circumstances. Great, so thank you for that. This was empowering insurance support using conversational AI.